military, it's called court members, but it's just like a jury. One difference, normally with juries in the civilian system, it's got to be unanimous, either guilty or not guilty. And if it's not unanimous, it's a hung jury. In the military, it's typically 2/3. So they vote one time when they're ready to vote, and if 2/3 or more say guilty, it's guilty. If not, it's not guilty. So that's kind of a unique thing. So you don't really have hung juries in the military like you do in the civilian world.
And what kind of penalties? So I know you had some civil, or not civil, but, well, I'm not sure what you call it, but non-criminal cases. But on the criminal cases, what kind of penalties does the Air Force allow? And is that up to the judge to issue those penalties?
The accused can pick, the accused picks either judge alone or court members for the whole thing. So basic, guilty or not guilty, as well as sentencing. But the sentences are pretty much similar to the civilian world. I mean, confinement is almost always an option. You can have a punitive discharge from the service as part of the sentence, which is, unique to the military, obviously. But, sentences, the prison for the military is Fort Leavenworth. You may have heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the more serious cases with the longer sentences, that's where people end up going, is to Leavenworth. It's for all the services, basically.
So let's say you have an enlisted person in the Air Force who gets accused of a criminal crime, who has a 4-year contract, let's say, with the Air Force, and the sentence is really severe because it was a severe crime.